to the sideline after a chip shot field goal. Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hines. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Allen. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And here comes Berrios. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Now, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. TX.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Achane going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The kick by Sanders is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 75 yards. And the Bills have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now in Miami. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And good running there as they take this all the way up to midfield. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. From midfield, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Tua signaling to change things up. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining.